Okay, I haven't made a video in a while, and I wanted to update you guys on this standard that I bought back in May. It's already the middle of August, and I didn't want to review it until I got at least 3 months in, and I believe I have 150 hours. Yeah, 155. I'm a solo operator, so I don't do that many houses. And the houses that I do, I just did this one, even though it's kind of burned, but they're pretty small. As you can see, it's just a small strip right here, this little strip right there, and then on the back, that's about like a 20 by 30. It's very small properties that I do, mainly new houses. But anyways, I usually use I used to use I have two of those Toro Time Masters, which they work great for this kind of properties. But I decided to get this because with the heat, all that walking, it gets to you. But so far, my review is kind of a thumbs down. I'll be selling probably today. I posted it yesterday, and I already got 2 people interested on it. I bought it it was 5,500 plus taxes. It was 6,000 and like 10 or whatever, just over 6,000. And this brand, not that many people know it, but it's kind of like the lower brand. I was gonna get a right 32, but they don't have the height adjustments like this. This one just has the lever where you can pick it up all the way, and then you can just turn it whichever 3 inches, 2 inches, blah blah blah. The other one, the right that I really wanted, it just has a pin on each side, and you have to like either go on the trailer and leave one wheel up and switch the pins and the height like that and all that. And since most of my houses, I do one height in the front and one in the back, because if they have dogs in the back, they want me to cut it lower on the back so they can scoop the poop and all that, or if they have a trampoline, blah blah blah. So I always have to change the height for each houses from like 2 inches to all the way to like 3.5. So I didn't want to get a right for that reason, and it was like $1,000 more. So like I said, I got this one. I'm gonna end up losing $1,000 on it, but I used it for almost 4 months and it made its money. But I just don't want to keep on just trying working with it, because like in the second month, the main belt from the motor that makes everything work broke off. That was almost $100 for them to replace it. I didn't want to do it myself because I really don't want to mess with it. I changed all the belts on the Time Master and all that because that's a small engine, and it's really not that hard. But this, I just didn't want to mess with it. And then that was the second month, and then well, it was almost 2.5 months, and then last week I got a major one where it cost me a few $100s, where this spring right there, I don't know if you can see on camera, broke off. So it made like everything loose, and it broke a pulley and the belts. So it was kind of costly, and it lasted a week and a day and at the shop, because they didn't have the pulleys and all, and they did have the belts, but the pulleys they had to order, blah blah blah. And I was pretty pissed off because, like I said, it just takes you back to the Time Master. I almost don't have any issues with them. I already used them for almost 2 years, and if they have a belt, I just unscrew the plastic and loosen up a few things and put that one on, and that's it. But with this, I don't feel comfortable working on it, and like I said, I feel like I'm gonna end up messing things up and just making it more costly for me. So I just decided to just cut my losses and just let it go, and I'm gonna wait until see what newer ones are coming out, and probably better quality, because I know they have the same engine, but everything else is different on them. The hydros, they're lower quality on this machine than the right. Like I said, I just want the right on 32, but to have the height adjustment lever like the 36, but they just don't have it for the 32, and I just can't deal with that back and forth. Other than that, I mean, the only thing I did to it is I bought the grass catcher, which that was like $400, the aluminum one, the biggest one they had. And then I put just, you know, some clips or whatever, and a metal piece just to use it as a chute blocker. And then I can like lower this piece if I want to block it completely, or I just, you know, pinch it and then bring it back up as much as I want to. Right now I have it like halfway or almost all the way, because like I said, that house didn't have much, so I don't really shoot the grass, you know, everywhere. But when it's a lot, I just go a little bit slower and block the whole thing. I know you can buy one where you can put like an extra lever right here or in your foot, and then it will swing this way, but I don't want that, because when you open it a little bit, it just leaves a trail of a bunch of grass, and then you have to go in circles or blow it out at the end, and I just didn't want to do that. Like I said, the hydros in this ones are lower quality. This is how it looks on the inside. This gas tank is I believe it's 4 gallons, if I'm not mistaken. You can raise this up when you load it on the trailer. Like I said, other than that, I haven't had any issues. Well, actually, apart from this clip right here, which is the PTO, like in the beginning, I don't know if from bouncing or it wasn't like hooked all the way, it kept on like coming off of it, and it wouldn't turn on anymore because it would think that it was on. So I just pushed it really hard up, and it hasn't happened in a month and a half. So, but it used to happen almost on a daily. And like I said, I put you know, you have to have at least one of these down so it doesn't like die on you. But what I had to do, I ended up putting like a strap. I don't know, that's the hook right there. I'll show you, because it just kept on turning off, and I don't like that. I put a strap, you know, just attach it over here. It's just a metal piece, so it doesn't really bother it, but it's holding that piece, so it can always stay low. Because in this one, both of them are up. You only need one to be down, but on the I know in other brands you only have to have one down, which, you know, one of them stays down automatically, but it doesn't have the switch, the kill switch, and one of them does. But this one, you have it on both, but you only have to have one down. So in order for it to happen, it has that little thing, the little gray silver thing right there, that you have to push it, you know, and it will know that you're there. So as soon as you let go, it will turn off. So that's what I did, just, you know, so it would always stay down, because it would just kept on turning off and turning off for no reason. It was just too sensitive, and even if the PTO is off, it was still doing it. I don't know if it's just mine or I don't know. But one of the reasons that I'm doing this is because there's not that many videos of this brand standard. It's becoming more popular, but there's probably like 10 videos of Worldlawn stuff, and like only like 3 or 4 of like standards. And like I said, for my experience, it was thumbs down, because in about 3 months it was twice in the shop, and it was kind of costly. And not only that, this time it was a week and a day that it was out, so I had to use the smaller ones, which I have almost had no issues with them, and they're almost 2 years old. So like I said, I don't know, I'll probably wait until next year, see what's new, and or hopefully Wright makes one with the height adjustments like that, and I'll get it. If not, then I'll just keep using the little ones. So I'll be making more updates on the blower and all that, so stay tuned, subscribe if you're interested, just asking the questions, and I'll make sure to answer them. Thank you.